అయిపోయింది. ఇప్పుడు వస్తుంది లైవ్ చూడండి సార్. ఎట్టి పరిస్థితుల్లో ఎండ్ స్ట్రీమ్ కొట్టద్దు.
స్ట్రీమింగ్ స్టార్ట్
అయింది.
Hello, check, check, test. Hello, mic testing. Check, 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 test. Hello, 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 test, mic testing. Check, 1, 2, 3. Check, test, mic testing. Check, 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 mic testing. Hello, 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 hello. Check, test, check, check. Hello, check. Mic testing. Check, 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 check. Test, check, 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 check. Hello, hello, hello. Mic testing. Check, 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 check. Hello, check, 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 test, check, check. Mic testing. Check, 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 check.
కాదు, నువ్వు ఇక్కడ ఏం సెట్ చేస్తావు?
We welcome you all to the Felicitation ceremony. We are going for the live check, so please bear with us for another 15 minutes. Gautam sir, is it okay?
ఇయర్ ఫోన్
Ramkrishna sir, welcome sir.
మేడం మాట్లాడండి ఒకసారి.
Good morning, one and all. We at VNRVJIET are hosting the Felicitation ceremony of 1995-99 reunion today. We are glad to welcome you all to this felicitation ceremony. And the batch of 1995-99 has started this program to carry out a lot of activities. Welcome, Bhikshapati sir.
ఇక్కడ వెళ్తుంది.
Welcome, Narsimha Garu
This
from the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Sir? Sir, we know only the current things, sir. At the time, he wasn't replaced.
హలో. శ్రీను మైక్ నువ్వు పక్కా పెట్టావు దీనికి చూడు మైక్ ఇది చూడు
Today we are felicitating 49
ఈ కేబుల్ చూడు
faculty and
ఈ కేబుల్ చూడు
non-teaching staff and people who have been helping VNR. It's a long time, like 25 years of your journey, sir. So you would like to share something? I think you can take the mic over because when the felicitation starts, I think we don't have much time.
వస్తుంది మైక్ వస్తుంది కానీ
Ravi sir, welcome, sir.
వేరే కేబుల్ మార్చు. ఒక్క నిమిషం. శ్రీను ఒక్క నిమిషం
Radhakrishna, sir, welcome, sir.
ఒక్క నిమిషం వెళ్తుంది మైక్ వెళ్తుంది
డైరెక్ట్ తీసుకుంటున్నారు తీసుకోవద్దు ల్యాప్టాప్ అది పెడితే జాబ్ కనెక్ట్ కాగానే తీసుకోకూడదు కదా
ఇది కేబుల్
వేరే కేబుల్
Gaurav,
ఓన్లీ మైక్ ఒకటే
just a second.
ఓన్లీ మైక్ ఒకటే
And he's also getting felicitated. Thank you, sir. We have Alekia. Welcome, Suvarna Madam Ji. We have Alekia ma'am and Aruna Kumari ma'am from the Department of BCE. Previously, it was taken care by Sahitya ma'am. Thank you, Sahitya ma'am. I think our coordinators are all waiting outside instead of please come because people will be aware that Alekia ma'am and Aruna Kumari ma'am. We have Sushmita ma'am, the coordinator of IT department. We have a lot of people from CSC. Vasundhara ma'am is the treasurer of the association. Ma'am never gives us money. And Kaushal ma'am is from the Department of AIML and IoT. Previously, she was the coordinator for the Department of CSC. Kranti sir, also from CSC. Now he's taking care of the alumni affairs of CS, DS and AIDS. And Nagesh sir has joined us very recently. So he's the coordinator for the Department of EIE. Previously, Vamsi sir was taking care of the affairs of the association. Sudhir Banerjee sir, he is our alumnus and now he is the coordinator for the Department of CSC. And we are also very glad to introduce the SARC team. My dear boys and girls from the SARC team, why don't you say hi, say your hello? And they are doing this as a part of their internship program, which is given by Wave Networks, our alumni website team. They not only execute the activities, they do a lot of networking with our alumni. So they are very, very supportive for the last 1 year. Gaurav, are we ready to play? No.
Check. 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 Oh, okay. Check, 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 check.
Hello, hello, check. Good morning, everybody. We are about to start the 1995-1999 felicitation ceremony, teachers' felicitation ceremony. So everybody, please be seated. The curtain raiser is about to start. A very good morning and a warm welcome to you all. On this occasion, a very good morning and a warm welcome to you all. On this occasion of our teachers' felicitation ceremony. On behalf of VNRVJIET, I, Veda Mauktika, extend my heartiest welcome to the dignitaries, guests, teachers, alumni, staff, and everyone here to the teachers' felicitation ceremony of our college. We are about to play the teaser first. I welcome you all once again. On behalf of VNRVJIET, I, Veda Maufika, extend my heartiest welcome to the dignitaries, guests, teachers, alumni, staff, and everyone here to the Teachers' Felicitation Ceremony of our college. There is no doubt that the world is full of gems, and we are having some of them here today to help us shine throughout. We need your support to make this event a memorable and fantastic one. In this familiar setting where memories of the past cannot fail but come crowding in, where time tends not so much to turn itself backwards but rather to halt for the moment. The Teachers' Felicitation Ceremony is an occasion when the alumni have gathered to reminisce their journey in this institution with the teachers and staff with whom they share a special bond. It was not only a bouquet of love, but also words that set our hearts ablaze with hope to face life ahead with courage in uncertain times. Looking back, we all feel blessed to have such wonderful teachers who not only taught us well, but cared for us individually. These memories are important in life that we all will cherish for an entire lifetime. It's the bond of love and friendship that we have built and will remain and pass the test of time. Time flies and things change. A day like this is very important as it gives us the opportunity to meet our teachers with heart full of memories spiced with gratitude. In this very august gathering, we have the pleasure and the honor of enjoying the presence of our very distinguished guests, the eminent personalities who have been with VNRVJIET since its inception and have spearheaded its growth. It's now time to invite the dignitaries onto the dais. May I now request, in inviting our alumnus, Mr. C.H. Jagatishwar, President, Alumni Association, onto the dais. Thank you, sir. I now take pleasure in inviting our alumnus, Ms. Rekha, Vice President, Alumni Association, onto the dais. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request our beloved principal, Dr. C.D. Naidu Garu, to come on to the dais. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. B. Chennakeswara Rao Garu, Director, Advancement, VNRVJIET, to come on to the dais. Thank you, sir. I now take the privilege in inviting our General Secretary, Engineer Jasti Seshagiri Rao Garu, to grace the dais. Thank you, sir. May I now take pleasure in inviting Shri D. Suresh Babu Garu, President, Vijnana Jyoti, to come on to the dais.
Thank you very much, sir. May I now invite Mr. Vijay, Executive Member, Alumni Association, to grace the dais. We also welcome Naresh and Sudhir Garu, also from the batch of 1995 and 99. They will be joining us shortly on the stage.
It is always encouraging, rewarding, and gratifying listening to the leaders and path seekers speak. So let's catch on this opportunity. May I now request our alumnus, Mr. C.H. Jagadishwar, President, Alumni Association, to address the gathering.
A very good morning, one and all. Respected Principal Dr. C.D. Naidu Garu, Director Channakeshwara Garu, General Secretary J.S. Rao Garu, President D. Suresh Babu Garu, and my dear friends. I welcome you all on behalf of Alumni Association for today's reunion 95-99 batch and Felicitation program. A special warm welcome to the all teaching and non-teaching staff. I welcome and appreciate the 95-99 batch for their initiation to felicitate the teaching and non-teaching staff on the occasion of Teachers' Day. Though this event was supposed to happen long back, it got postponed for various reasons. Finally, I thank Principal Sir who have chosen this date on the auspicious occasion of Teachers' Day. I would like to recite a small sloka on the occasion of Teachers' Day. It's a Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Shakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. We all know that our parents are our first teachers. But these then important people in our life after our parents are our gurus, who are the backbone of our society. So it's a day for us to acknowledge and pay tribute to all our gurus who are for their contribution towards the growth and development of the nation. It's our most important time for us to remember them and appreciate for their efforts for what they have done to us. About the association, this association was formed in the year 2012, and the association is Alumni Association is active in giving right from the induction of the first year students to the third year and fourth year students in their career mentoring, guest lectures, panel discussion boards. We all are always there with the association for the students. So I once again take this opportunity to thank all my teachers, especially like this. Namaste. Thank you very much. And finally, I thank the management, principal sir, faculty coordinators, student coordinators, and our EC members who have made this happen. Thank you one and all. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir. I now take pleasure in inviting Ms. Rekha, Vice President, Alumni Association, to speak a few words.
Fine without the mic also. Good morning, one and all. I don't know how many of you all remember me. Pretty sure you all remember me. At least it's very nice to be here and to see you all here. Thank you for coming. I'm representing all the VNRVJIET batch girls especially because none of them there are very few in India and majority all of them are in globally everywhere. We've been planning for this for a long time now. Thank you to Principal Sir again for picking this date. We feel it's very auspicious actually this one. And also we have also gathered few funds. We planned different things. Thank you so much for everyone for coming here today.
May I take the privilege on inviting Dr. S. Venkateswara Rao Garu, Founder Principal, VNRVJIET, to grace the dais. Thank you, sir. May I now request our beloved Principal, Dr. C.D. Naidu Garu, to come onto the dais and speak a few words.
I don't have any words to say. So thank you for all the alumni, particularly 95-99 batch. So when you played your teacher, I'm looking at each one, can I identify anybody? So I identified very few after those first teacher that you have played, because I'm also there here in this institution since 1997. So I got the privilege of teaching the first batch of students till now. So that's a great honor for me to be associated with all of you. So by looking at the teacher, I recollected back my 1978 days. 1978, I joined BTech. The that particular batch will have a significance because we are the last persons that we have studied for 5 years degree course. Our juniors will have 4-year degree course that was made at that time. So that was the significance of our batch in 1978. So we studied 5-year course. Later on, it has become 4-year course. So we went to the college with two trucks, two what you call metal trucks that will be there like this, metal trunks rather. So we straight away walk into the hostels. So there was no information that what is that hostel, how does it look like. We don't know anybody. We just walk into the hostel. That's it. So and take admission. So that was the memories that I recollected by looking at the teacher. So immediately after joining, there was a strike going on those days. So we went to collectorate of Anantapur district. Collector, we sat there. Everybody took us. If immediately put their trunk there, and we went to the collectorate to sit before the collectorate demanding something for the students at JNTU college. So that was the recollection that I made. So I saw those figures. I am also looking at the alumni joined here. So they have grown from black hair to no hair to white hair. That's what I see here. So it's great to see all of you and on this occasion. So if I remember correctly, I'm the 35th employee of this institution. Since 95 people have recruited many people, I am the 35th person who joined in this institution, if I remember correctly. So that was my remembrance. And then I worked with many management members, respected management members, since Jayesh Krishnamurthy garu, and then Rama Naidu garu, and then D.N. Rao garu, many general secretary and president. That was the great pleasure that I took from this institution. Working for 25 plus years in this institution, with great leaders I have worked, and great leaders that I have produced, like you. It is a great satisfaction to my heart. So I also thank our founder principal who laid this a certain path for this institution to grow. So we took forward to the great levels. I feel from 95 onwards, he made the systems in place. So we never deviated that systems into this institution. We took it forward year on year to make it the institution to this level. We started with a humble 220 intake for 4 branches. Triple ECE, and then CSC mechanical. So with 220 intake, we have grown this year. We have about 1800 intake in BTech courses. That was the intake that we have right now. And we started when founder principal was starting at that time in 2002 to start MTech programs, to call all senior teachers. We'll start MTech programs now. We already passed on this 95 to 2002 time. We should start PG programs in our institution. Okay, he was talking about in that meeting, I remember. So in 2002, we started with 4 MTech programs with 18 each intake. Now we have about 13 postgraduate programs with 256 intake the students. In 2019, we have started PhD programs also. So like that, we have grown from 95 to 2002, from BTech, UG programs, PG programs, and then to research programs. So a lot of centers of research and other things that has happened in this institution. So I feel great and honored to work with the present team of management and also with the students, faculties, and at that time we were about 30-40 faculty around. Everybody knows everybody. Well, there was no department segregation in those days. We'll sit together and work. Now we have about 400 faculty and about 200 non-teaching staff working in this institution in 2022. So that is a remarkable numbers that we look at it in this campus. So I get pleasure meeting all of you again here in this institution. It is an honor that you have that credibility to honor the teachers at this base. I feel nobody honors the teachers in this country. Nobody calls the teachers to be honored. So they call many people, but teachers will be honored. Idea has came for the first batch. It's great for you and all of you. Thank you on this occasion. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Now we request Mr. Prasad Garu, alumnus batch 1995-99 to grace the dais. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. B. Chennakeswar Rao Garu, Director, Advancement, to address the gathering.
Good morning to all of you. Namaskar. Swagatam, Suswagatam to all of you. Respected Suresh Babu Garu, President Vignan Jyoti, and Engineer Jasti Seshagir Rao Garu, General Secretary Vignan Jyoti, and Professor Venkateswar Rao Garu, Founder Principal of this college, and C.D. Naidu Garu, President Principal of this college, and student body, Jagadish, Rekha Madam, and Kalyan, I think he is not doing well actually, he is not there yet. Kalyan and Kanchana Madam, Vikrant, and deans, heads of departments, professors, and their colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to extend warm welcome to all of you. I think this is a proud moment, and this is the auspicious day. I think everybody is aware about. We are celebrating Teachers' Day in advance actually. So on behalf of VNRVJIET, on my own behalf, I would like to wish you all a happy Teachers' Day. Our institute has made tremendous progress during the last 27 years of its journey. Already Principal Sir explained about all those things actually, but I will not repeat. But only one thing Principal has missed actually. So we are number 1 in both the states according to NRF ranking. We got 113. So this entire credit goes to proactive management, faculty members and students, as well as non-teaching staff and alumni also, and all stakeholders. So please all of you give a big hand to achieve this 113 rank at all India level. I think it is a great achievement to the institute. And I think some of the alumni I think may be aware all these things actually, but it is our duty to inform to you. This I think college started with 220 only. Today we have 14 UG programs and 14 PG programs. So we have 1800 intake at UG level and PG level 252. But as per the results concerned, I think every year we are producing nearly 90 to 95% of the students passing out from this college. But total alumni, sir, we have produced 15,500 alumni we have produced during the last 23 years of its journey. Because this batch is 95 to 99 Silver Jubilee batch. I think already we are supposed to celebrate I think 2 years back, because of the pandemic we could not do it actually, sir. So today we have all assembled here to celebrate a reunion, 25 years of reunion, because they have admitted in 1995, sir. So in 2020 we have completed 25 years of their journey at VNRVJIET. So our institute, I think, accredited by NAC, National Assessment Accreditation Council, with A double plus grade. Ours is the second highest in the South India. So when compared to all other institutions, we got 3.73 out of 4 scale. So these are all the two milestones. But in addition to these two, I think we got autonomous status also. First cycle we got 6 years, and the second cycle again we got 10 years. So up to 2028, I think we are having accreditation, autonomous status for the institution. I think today, I think you are going to felicitate all the faculty whoever taught during those days, both teaching and non-teaching staff. So in this connection, I would like to request all the alumni. Now I think it is your day. I think you can celebrate. I hope you are going to enjoy this day and you can remember all the memories. So what you have spent during the your stay at VNRVJIET. I think those days, I think you can observe how the changes that have happened during the last 27 years in the campus. So those days we used to have only 3 sheds in the beginning. So today we have so many buildings are there. Still, I think we are requesting our management to see that some more buildings, I think they are going to construct shortly. Already we have started the construction process. So with this, I think our aim is only to see that maximum 10,000 students on this campus with around 500 faculty members and 250 non-teaching staff, put together nearly 750 staff and 10,000 students. I think we want to see by 2025. That is our target actually. Sir, in this connection, I request all the alumni, please see that it is your alma mater. I think you have to help us, especially in measuring technologies, because some of the students, they are doing extremely good job because of their, I think, involvement in, especially in computer science and IT department. Some of our alumni, I think they're helping us in framing the new syllabus, I think. So that way, I think we need to have some more help in conducting guest lectures in emerging areas like AI, machine learning, data sciences, cyber security, IoT, computer science and business systems. So AIDS, all these are all the new courses we have started. I think we need to have some more help from the alumni and see that how our present students are going to be benefited. And this year, sir, already we have crossed 2,500 placements, which is highest among all these years. And highest salary already one of our computer science student got 97 lakhs, which is also highest. So this year, I think it is a memorable year for all of us. I think these are all the milestones already we have set, but still we have to cross. So our president sir is asking us to be there below 100 NRF ranking. So this is our target for the next couple of years. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again. I wish you all good luck. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. May I request Mr. Raghuram, alumnus 1995-99 batch, to grace the dais. Thank you, sir. May I request Dr. S. Venkateswara Rao Garu, founder principal, VNRVJIET, to address the gathering.
The students and the faculty of the college. I'm very glad that I'm able to meet once again the first batch students, where we have started our studies, perhaps your studies in sheds, and which are not there nowadays in the campus at all. There's a lot of development, as was already been told by our predecessors. Now, this is just for the sake of seeing our own students, that the first batch I came here. Otherwise, I was not coming to even for the board meetings and all that because of my health conditions. So I wish you all the best and future for the. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for coming over here. On our request, you have come here. It's great time for us to be here with you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I now take the privilege in inviting our General Secretary, Engineer Jasti Seshagiri Rao Garu, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Very nice to see all the bright faces and especially the alumni of the batch of 95-99. In a way, all of us are alumni for some other institution. It's nice that the first 220 students who had been the pillars from their humble beginning, I think we are now what we are with that A++ grade and 113 ranking and all that. Basically, you all know only when the Vigyan Jyoti was started, but it had a journey of almost like 30 years, starting with the school, then the engineering college, then management college, then agricultural institution, polytechnic, and schools also. The journey has been over the last 30 years, and we are happy that you are here today. We are really happy, and I had somebody has shared me a little bit of what your batch has achieved, or whoever is in the best of your alumni. And I really, the first name that everybody strikes is Kavita, huh? Without doubt, everybody. And of course, you have some very good people doing very good, Mr. Abraham. So, for the sake of the other members, I'll just read out the names. Sangameshwar Reddy, Senior SDM, Amazon. Is he present there? Okay, good. Then, of course, I already mentioned Kavita, who is from the engineering migrated to politics, so in a limelight now. And Naresh Ara, MD of Aditya Scientific. You are there? Please. Nice to see you here. You are all the inspiration. Why I'm trying to read the names is because I want you to be the inspiration for the others. Your followers here. Then Harini, Statistical Programming at Daiichi Sankyo Pharmaceutical. She here or she's coming? US, okay. Then Sri Lakshmi, Technical Lead at Google Cloud. Rameshwari, Director of at Chase. That is a finance company, Chase man. Yes. Then we have this Ranjani, entrepreneur at California. And Sridhar Allah, CTO, SAS to Pi.com. He is also coming or will be joining us. Then Mr. Rama Rao, Senior Director at DAT Cloud Solutions Private Limited, and Mr. Raghuram Baba Technocrats and Manufacturers Private Limited. He is the General Manager there. These are only a few of the names which they shared with me, who have done very well in their career. I am sure the rest of are all. I am very confident that Vigyan Jyoti must have built up their foundation very strong. So even if I have not mentioned the names, they must have done very well in their own careers or the chosen fields. So I wish you all the best. My only request is, like I was already done it earlier on a different dais. Welcome back home. First of all, this is where you started 25 years back. So, like the principal was saying, shapes have changed, sizes have changed, hair has receded. All of you have become more matured and responsible citizens of the country, and it all goes back to Vigyan Jyoti Foundation. I take that. I want to take that privilege here. So, wishing you all the best. Only thing is, I request the alumni and the coming batches also to come back to your home and support in whatever way you can. I'm not just asking for finance or anything, because we are quite confident we'll generate our own finance. But in terms of the technology, in terms of the breaking of the, giving a break to your juniors, because you all must have been established in your careers and in a position to support the coming alumni, youngsters. So I request you all to do your bit to the institution, and wishing you all the best. And I am happy that you have started the tradition of honoring the teachers who have taught you. That's a great thought, and I am sure this is going to be a tradition that is going to be followed by the other batches, because one is some of the staff who have been there long standing here, they have been producing the batch after batch of very good entrepreneurs or very good career oriented people, or and we are it is a great way to pay back what you have received from them in your younger days. So similarly, that's what, and it's a really great opportunity for all of us to meet, and be happy that all these alumni have done very well in their careers, and keep the Vijnana Jyoti flag flying high. And I wish you all again the best. Thank you all being here. Thank you once again. Good day.
Thank you, sir. May I now take pleasure in inviting Sri D. Suresh Babu Garu, President, Vijnana Jyoti, to address the gathering.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. It's very heartening to be here. In that, when they were showing that video, I saw all the kids. I was also like that 40 years ago or something, sitting under trees in engineering college or in Don Bosco. The joy that brings, and you see those faces, the same people here, so happy, young. That's probably the best times of our lives. Very, very satisfying to see that. And we have three kinds of people here today. There is the alumni, the teachers, and the non-teaching staff. And okay, the management, and we are all there, but it's their day. When I was in school, the first time, one of my teachers told me Don Bosco and gratitude are going apart. I didn't understand when I was in the 9th standard, what is this gratitude, that we should come back to our schools. It's later in life that you realize that the impact that the teachers make on you. And all of us want to be happy in life, and there is no better way to be happy than to show gratitude to the teachers and to all the people who helped us. So on this Teachers Day, or this coming Teachers Day, I want to thank all the teachers who made my career what it is today, in Don Bosco, in Guindy, in Ann Arbor. And also I remember many of the non-teaching staff who made a major impact on us. The markers at the cricket stadium, in the nets, to the guys who used to supply us milk and thing, the peons, the ice cream vendors. I just can remember all these people, and without all those people, we were not what we are today. Thank you all very much. All the non-teaching staff, the lab assistants, all these people, really thank all of you. And to the alumni, on October, we are having our 40th reunion of Guindy Engineering College. It's called the Ruby Celebration. Out of our batch, 180 people are coming for that event already. So you should have you were telling me that you still don't have a contact of some of the students. You should give it as a project to this thing, and just see that every alumni is at least listed. Whether they participate or not is not something. When Bhushan and Kalyan came to me and they said that we are felicitating the teachers, I was very happy. And they said, we also want to felicitate the non-teaching staff. It was very, very nice to hear that from Bhushan and Kalyan. Then I was asking, it's not what just the alumni can do for the college. What is it that the alumni wants from the college also? It has to be a two-way thing. You can mentor a lot of things, and if a lot of things have to be done by your teachers or the present students, that's some kind of tie-ups that we should try for and do something so that there's a meaningful growth. Today, most of the big colleges are just for the connectivity. If you're a Harvard alumni or a Stanford alumni, it just makes a lot of things work. So very soon, a VNR alumni in engineering should make a real mark. It's already making a mark, but now I think as time goes on, we'll really do well. Thank you all very much for doing this. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, staff. Let's all have a great day. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, sir. May I request Mr. Vijay, Executive Member, Alumni Association, to address the gathering.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. So this is a surprise for me. So I wasn't prepared for any speech or anything, but thank you very much for joining. I mean, thanks all the people for being here. So all I can say is like, education is a twofold, right? If education just brings you money, it is of no use. It also needs to get you a culture, and it also needs to bring your character, right? So that is something that we don't learn as part of school, because school we are very young. So engineering is where you get both of these, and it is of no use if you're just getting wealth out of college. So I just want to share one memory. I'm a lot of memories with Rekha though. You know, one memory is like, the first day I was coming to college, right? Uh, I didn't know that there was a bus that's coming from Kukatpalli to here, and my dad bought BSA SLR for me, and I was riding that cycle from Kukatpalli to here, and Pragati Nagar, you have a sloping road like this. I saw that and I was like, you have to drive this, and I was, holding my cycle. I got on and I was taking it up. Then I saw a bus going from Kukatpalli to Vignan Jyoti bus. I really cried that day. It was so hard, You can remember, understand how hard it was coming from Vivekananda Colony to here on a bicycle during that days. Like, it's the bumpy road. So I remember that, and I see 3 shirts after we came. It was tough looking at it. Is this called engineering college? But I'm glad that I found so many friends. We still meet. Apart from education, I was not a topper kind of a thing, but I still found good people. We still meet. Naresh, myself, we recently had a gathering, almost 15 people. It's just that our menu is different, but we keep meeting, whenever we get a chance. So anyways, like, just, maybe I'm just going hayward. No direction, no script for me. Anyways, thanks for inviting me to the dais. Glad to see you all. Right? Happy Teachers Day.
Thank you, sir. I now request Mr. Naresh, alumnus 1995-99 batch, to address the gathering.
Good morning. Happy Teachers Day. So, from my younger days, my mom used to make me utter the sloka. What Jagdish told me, it's an everyday. So, it's a normal process without knowing, but because my mom said I used to do that. But once I went to US, was a teaching assistant there, then I realized what it means to be a teacher. So from that day, every time, whenever I say, I have a lot of gratitude to all my teachers. So thank you very much for being my teachers. Some good things which I carried from the teachers, from the non-teaching staff. So there's a lot of engineering, mechanics, welding. So when I was doing, he was telling me how to overlap each welding. So I still do that. So I keep telling people what I have learned from Vienna. And regarding Triple E, ma'am, I say studying Triple E is like doing spiritual course. You can't see electricity and you cannot see God. You can only feel it. And when you touch it, you are no more. Same thing with God also. So I always say, if you want to be on the spiritual path, first do electrical engineering. It's an easier way. Again, what Vijay, my first impression of engineering was when I was preparing for my MSET. I was there in Central University, very big campus, around 600-acre campus, beautiful buildings. So my cousin was a PhD student there. So we were talking about how engineering college would be. He took me to JNTU and said, "See this how big." And then when the counseling came, he was there with me. So he said, "Okay, you take a free seat, you will have confidence and everything. Why go for big colleges?" So I took VNR. So he was the one who dropped me. So same direction we took. It took forever coming here. And the moment we went into the entered the college, he looked at me, I looked at him, and said, "Okay, we'll see you in the evening." He didn't speak about the college for 1 month. I said, "You are the one who chose Vienna." So he said, "Okay, it's fine." That's where they. So after I came here, um, made friends for my life. Kalyan, who was coordinating this event. There isn't a day we don't speak. So he's one of my closest buddy. We make sure at least 3-4 times a year we meet all the VNR guys. So one of my best friends and everything comes from Vienna. And Sriram sir is an amazing personality, not a topper, last bench. Uh, so always in sports. I'm a sports quota candidate, first sports quota person. Then from Vienna. So I used to play table tennis. I was state champion. I represented Andhra Pradesh 7 times. So have a great connect with him. His blessings are there always. My connect with him was good. Presently, I've been made Senior Vice President of Telangana State Association. Again, everybody knows Sriram sir there also. So thank you very much. And
Thank you, sir. I take privilege in inviting Mr. Sudhir, alumnus 1995-99 batch, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everybody. I think it's again a surprise to me because I didn't come prepared, to talk on about this occasion. But still, I'm very happy to be part of this occasion. Sir, quite happy to see you, sir. So and few of the lecturers who were part of 95-99. So firstly, advanced happy Teachers Day to all of you. I think a lot, So when I was entering into the campus, after I met, sir, I was talking to him saying that a lot of change, right? So I don't know what to say because a lot of learnings from this college, and I'm pretty sure I'm implementing it in my, in my career. So currently, I'm as a program manager in one of the, international engineering services company, and I lead a team of 150 plus engineers, and I keep telling them the importance of engineering, which I've learned from this college. Once again, thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I request Mr. Raghuram, alumnus 1995-99 batch, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone, and my respect to all the dignitaries on the stage. కొంచెం తడబడుతున్నాను. It's a long time. We have studied here and then we have moved on. It's a different feeling to come back once in a year. And this time it is more of a, showing gratitude to the teachers who have contributed to our current, whatever the way we are standing. Their contributions are very much important. As sir has said, not only the engineering but all through our life, teacher plays a very important role. It takes time for us to understand that. I appreciate it much more as a individual now than when I was studying. I guess it's the maturity that we get over the time. When we see our own kids do certain things, then we understand, okay, how we have behaved during our times when we are studying or when we are in the school or college. Once again, my gratitude to all the teachers on the Teachers' Day of this year. I hope this trend that Kalyan and others have started, felicitate the teachers, would continue with the VNR for a long time.
Thank you, sir. May I request Mr. Prasad, alumnus 1995-99 batch, to address the gathering.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Happy to see our principal, teaching staff, and everybody. Great progress, actually. If I see about this college, like everyone said, when we joined, there was nothing. But the way the college progressed, the fame it has built, it is tremendous, I would say. Last 25 years. When we were studying in our first year, CBIT, I think, was the top college, and there are several other colleges to be compete with them and come to this stage. Actually, I feel very proud. Actually, okay. So those days, so in board members, we saw Ramanaidu name. So if somebody asked in our town, I used to say Ramanaidu is in our board, and then that is before coming to the college. Later, we found our principal sir. We used to tell our principal is from REC, so we are studying in REC only. But the way, see, even though it's a new college, the camaraderie among students was really great. What made the difference, I would say, is in first year, they clubbed all the students. We had 4 branches. But in first year, since the syllabus is common, it was not based on branch. So they mixed everybody, all the branches. So that's why even today, I'm from CSE, but I have good friends in other branches as well. So we all 220 or 200 students treat everybody as a classmate only, same class. That was really good move by management then. Okay. So buildings, I would not see buildings, everything, but really great. I'm proud about this college. Now even my daughter's friends are studying here. I thank you everyone, teaching staff, principal, and everybody who helped us. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. May I request Mr. Krishna, alumnus 1995-99 batch, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, I apologize for coming in late. Big thank you to everyone who's sitting on the dais. I think starting with principal sir and patrons of our society, and definitely alumni students who have been helping us. I'm here, I think, because of Kalyan, who has put a lot of efforts along with, I'm sure, others, but I'm in touch with him more. So I'd like to thank his efforts. It doesn't feel like 27 years now. And already I came 2 years ago when we had the 25th celebration, and it didn't feel like 25 years. So it still feels young. I think students will start feeling that we are old, but I am feeling like a student when I'm walking. So I'll keep that feeling alive. Um, I I think most of the folks have probably expressed similar views that I have. I really wanted to mention that back then I joined in electrical engineering as part of counseling, and then moved to computer science in second year. So that was because of efforts of our teachers, who are probably not here now. They are in US, Radharani ma'am and Veerabhadra sir, especially. So when like Venkatesh and I, we moved to computer science, he from mechanical and from electrical. We were very doubtful because back then, I think those of you are from 95 times or who had sons or nephews, we were always doubtful that computer science will not have long future, go for more traditional branches like electrical, electronics. And we were of the same opinion, no research, nothing, just go with the flow. But Veerabhadra sir and Radharani ma'am really pushed us forward, to go for the, opportunity that getting a computer science degree is important. I'm mentioning that because I think because of their push, we moved to the branch and we are here, and I'm still in the same field as a developer. So I feel proud and happy about that day's decision. I met, Radharani ma'am probably a decade ago when I was in the US, before I came back. But, would be happy to, see them or think about them. And definitely current, batch of professors who are teaching us. I think both Kiran, my ma'ams are here. So apologize if I don't remember some of the names, but we really cherish those days. The computer lab is still the same, but it's obviously crowded. That time it was special. It was like getting into a special room, whereas others are just, we are getting into sheds or normal rooms. It felt like great experience back then. But yeah, I would like to thank everyone, who were able to arrange this event, and I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now it's over to Kanchana ma'am for the felicitation ceremony.
Thank you, Veda. Before we start off with the felicitation ceremony, I would also like to welcome Sarita Garu, Gatha Garu, and Shravan. Shravan's daughter is our student now. So now the alumni students are getting into VNRVJIET. And yes, she's doing artificial intelligence and data structures. So now the 99 batch is in frequent touch with us because their children are going to study here. So they will come back to the college every year now. Thank you very much. The Alumni Association and the batch of 1995-99 are really honored to honor the teaching and the non-teaching and the support faculty of VNRVJIET. When we stand here at 26 years of a glorious journey, we recollect the hardships, the efforts that you have put in that has made us to be here. And all the wonderful stories shared by 1995-99. Whenever they come to the college, they say that like this used to be like this thing. This was the journey. You're in a comfortable place. So it always reminds us that how much of efforts has gone into the making of VNRVJIET. A huge round of applause for all the 45 people who are here. And every now and then when we meet them, okay, when we are a little bit having a low moment, okay, they say that like we were having this kind of a moment at that time. Today you're at a comfortable zone, like you can manage it. So thanks always for motivating us. So 26 years of glorious journey with many feathers in the cap. Today when we stand here, we not only recognize your efforts, you have put in here, and we also thank you for setting a roadmap for us, inculcating the values of VNRVJIET. Each and every one has told us like what is that we have to do here, and we are very, very happy for that. And we also thank you for setting up a culture which has motivated us to explore new horizons and also to reach higher echelons. With these few words, I would like to tell you a little bit about this batch of 95-99. So we met them, I think, some 6-7 years back. Okay, Naresh and Rekha, and the way they were questioning about the college, like we were thinking, like, I'm a faculty, and are we attending an interview? Because so many questions. Okay, and they made us to rethink the association's journey. Thank you very much, batch, for making us to introspect our journey. And they started a funding, 1995-99 funding, for 3 categories. One is a scholarship in name of their friend, late Shiva Reddy Scholarship. And the second one is Teachers Felicitation and VJ Hub. So which is going to incubate a lot of ideas by students and alumni. We also thank Kalyan, who is not able to make it for the event because their efforts, okay, their guidance has helped us to be here on this occasion here. So first we would like to honor the teaching faculty, and the felicitation is going to be on the date of joining the institute. First and foremost, I request Dr. S.V. Rao sir to accept our felicitation. I request the dignitaries on the stage as well as our alumnus from the 1995 batch to join us on the stage for the felicitation. Lata and Sarita Garu, please join us on stage. A huge round of applause. Dr. S. Venkateshwar Rao Garu, founder and principal, VNRVJIET. A citation from the association. Shravan. We request everyone to stand up, please. Thank you, sir, for being with us on this occasion. Yes. We'll be good. Now I request Dr. K. Neelaveni Garu, Associate Professor, English Department of Humanities and Sciences. Ma'am joined the institute on 16th August 1995. Ma'am, please, ma'am. Niliveni ma'am is always mentored by Venkateshwara sir. So now ma'am started her journey almost here, not only the career, even life. Dr. K. Niliveni Garu, Associate Professor English, Department of Humanities and Sciences. Ma'am is presented with a citation and a pen, an engraved pen. Ma'am's name is engraved with the pen. Ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Sriram Garu, Physical Director, VNRVJIET. Sir does not belong to any department because the whole college loves him a lot. If you miss any contact with alumni, Dr. G. Srirama sir is the right person. Dr. Srirama sir is presented with a citation. He always emphasizes on the need for physical exercise. So many people are scared of Srirama sir in the campus now. Thank you, Srirama sir, for all the motivation. Please join me in welcoming Dr. K. Anuradha Garu, Dean Academics. Yes, after the felicitation.
Really exciting moments for all of us. These like we never felt like the other day when Kalyan Chakravarti came to me like and telling us a lot of things we have discussed. This much of excitement we never expected. The way 95-99 batch students like here and always connected like online also. We thank you so much and we wish you all the best for your entire further career in your whatever way walks of life you are in. And still sir we have also the stories what they have because our career started here and when I got selected 2 minutes sir as the assistant professor prior to that like my husband and his friend traveled to VNRVJIET కొండలు గుట్టల్లోంచే వచ్చారు sir మొత్తం and met SV Rao sir and he told like in April month or May month interviews will be there by JNTU and that time like I was with Usmania University doing my MTech and then I attended interview in May month and after that like my MTech YOC was pending and one day sir sent me Durgesh to our house. You are already got selected, you come and join. Then I told sir like after my MTech YOC I will join. That way like answer I gave I was not knowing also. Immediate I have to turn up but July 10th I have completed my MTech and 11th I joined here sir 1997. It was a great journey and learning with the 95-99 batch because the way they used to question us, we learned a lot in all the ways. Like, thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Now I request Dr. L. Padmashri Garu, Professor, Department of Electronics and Communications Engineering, to accept our felicitation. A memento. Thank you, ma'am. Please join me in welcoming Dr. B.B. Kiranmai Garu, Professor, Department of CSC, Computer Science and Engineering. Ma'am is the convener of the Alumni Association. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. C. Kiranmai Garu, Professor, Department of Computer Science Engineering, an able administrator, former Vice Principal of VNRVJIET. Ma'am also was a former principal of VNRVJIET. Now I request Dr. G.S. Gupta Garu, Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, to accept our felicitation. Yes, sir. You have 30 seconds. The one
Yeah, 1 minute.
sir would like to speak.
Actually, in education days, school days, college days, we learned so much from teachers. But once I joined here, I have learned so much from my elders here working with me, especially as Venkateswar sir guided me a lot while teaching. I am unable to teach at that time. And at the end, while he is leaving, he left all his notes. MOS we used to teach. Along with him, I have got guidance. And he left all his notes. He has prepared a lot in REC Warangal. Still, I have with that notes, and I have learnt a lot. Our HOD, D. Venkateswarlu, and C. V. Rao garu, everybody is my teacher here also. So I am very much thankful, and really I am not deserved for this. It goes to everybody of my teachers here also.
Thank you, sir, for your humble words. Dr. G.S. Gupta Garu, Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Thank you, sir. Now, if you guess who is going to be felicitated, it is Dr. C.D. Naidu, sir. Principal VNRVJIET. A huge round of applause for him. Every 15 days, sir gives us an idea for the Alumni Association. Sorry. Thank you very much, sir. Now I request Dr. B. Satyanarayana Garu, Professor and Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Sir is not able to make it. Yeah. Now I request G. Radhakrishna Garu, Associate Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Radhakrishna sir from the Department of ECE. A huge round of applause. A little bit less noise because all teachers are here. So we request you to hold the pen at the back of the citation because citation is not visible for the photograph. Now I request S.R. Someyajulu Garu, Associate Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, to accept our felicitation. Sir is also the Departmental Alumni Coordinator. Please join me in welcoming Dr. S. Nagini Garu, Professor and Head of the Department of Computer Science Engineering and CSBS. It's a rare moment because both father and daughter are getting felicitated. Thank you very much, ma'am. Please join me in welcoming Dr. R. Manjulashree Garu, Professor and Head, Department of Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering. Rick. Next in order is Dr. Y. Padmasai Garu, Professor, Department of ECE. Ma'am is not here. She has sent her best wishes to her. We will hand over our memento later. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. V. Ramesh Babu Garu, Associate Professor, Department of Electrical Engineering, to accept our felicitation. Now I request Dr. K. Ramoji Garu, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering and also Controller of Examinations, to accept our felicitation. Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. S. Somasundar Rao, sir, Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Sham Sundar Rao sir. They wrote it as SSS Rao sir. Triple S sir then. So whatever is there in the HR list only, it gets published everywhere, sir. Now I request Ms. Rama Devi Garu, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics Engineering, to grace the dais and accept our felicitation. Now I request Dr. L.V. Rajini Kumari Garu, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communications Engineering, to accept our felicitation. Prasad Garu, Raghram Garu, I think you can come this side for the photograph, please. Moving on to the category of non-teaching staff, may I now take the pleasure of inviting M. Sridhar Garu from the Department of Admin. Sir joined the institute on July 1st, 1995. Now I request A. Srinivas Garu from the library section to accept our felicitation. We request Jagdishwar to grace the dais, please. Now I request Raju Garu, instructor from the Department of ECE, to accept our felicitation. Sir, it is a recorded session, sir, which they will watch it at other times. Now I request L. Kamalakar Rao Garu, instructor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, to accept our felicitation. You are the person who have been pushing us to do a lot of things, so you should also be a part of this, sir. I request E. Srinivasachari Garu, Senior Skilled Assistant from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, to accept our felicitation. May I now invite M. Shiva Prasad Garu, Instructor, Department of Civil Engineering, to accept our felicitation. Today, sir, as well as Sailaja ma'am, husband and wife, are getting felicitated. I now request Sailaja ma'am to grace the dais for a photograph. Please, ma'am. Order Sir, you cannot leave, ma'am. A huge round of applause. Now I request D. Srinivas Garu, Senior Skilled Assistant from the Engineering Cell, to accept our felicitation. Many of us are very busy with our classes, network, PowerPoints, everything, but we also have to thank the people who are behind the scenes. They work relentlessly every time to make everything on time. So a huge round of applause. Now I request J. Sambasivarav Garu, Instructor, Department of Humanities and Sciences, to accept our felicitation. Thank you, sir. Now I request B. Lakshman Rao Garu, Record Assistant from Library, to accept our felicitation. Next, we have A. Durgesh, Record Assistant, EIE. We all know that he's getting recovered in the hospital, and we wish him a speedy recovery. And thanks to alumni and the faculty and the students of VNR for supporting him in this moment of crisis. And we wish him a speedy recovery. And we will hand over the award after he comes back to college. Now I request K. Nagaraju Garu, Skilled Assistant, Library, to accept our felicitation. And 1995-99 batch people were mentioning that, and all these 25 people always have a smile on their face, welcoming them. And some of them mentioned that we know our non-teaching faculty because like they're always there to help us out. Even today when they need some information, they first approach the non-teaching faculty. This was their statement, which I would like to share it with you all. Now I request M. Rambabu Garu from Department of Computer Science Engineering, and someone were mentioning that he was the first computer operator of VNRVJIET. Thank you, sir. Now I request B. Sivaji Garu, Instructor, Department of Electrical Engineering, to accept our felicitation. Thank you, sir. S. Ramu, sir, from the Department of Mechanical Engineering is the next person, but sir is not able to make it because of his health issues. We will give this award later time. Now I request V. Gopal Krishna Garu, Instructor, Department of Civil Engineering, to accept our felicitation. Next to him. Sir, one second. That is about Ramu. Now I request V. Murli Krishna Garu, Instructor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, to accept our felicitation. Now I request M. Ramakrishna Das Garu, Instructor from the Department of Electrical Engineering, to accept our felicitation. Thank you, sir. Now I request T.H. Sailaja Garu from the Department of Admin to accept our felicitation. Now I request Shiva Prasad sir to grace the days. Sir, it's it's a moment that is important, sir. May I take the pleasure of inviting VVN Malleshwari Garu, Instructor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to accept our felicitation. Now I request VVSS Lakshmi Garu from the HR and the Admin section to accept our felicitation. Ma'am is not able to make it to the occasion. Now I request A. Narsinga Rao, Record Assistant from the Department of Electrical Engineering, a person on a bullet or an Enfield all the time. Now I request V. Malleshwari Garu, Instructor, Department of Electrical Engineering, to accept our felicitation. Now I request M. Narasimha, Record Assistant from the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Thank you, Narasimha Rao Garu, for all the love and the affection. Now I request Ravi Srinivas Garu, Record Assistant from Sports Section, to accept our felicitation. Without him, no puja in VNR starts. Thank you, sir. Now I request T. Bhikshapati Garu, Senior Skilled Assistant from the Department of Civil Engineering, to accept our felicitation. Now I request P. Anuradha Garu. We call her every day to request an appointment with Principal Sir. Anuradha ma'am from the Admin Department, please accept our felicitation. Moving on to the felicitation for the housekeeping staff. There are 4 people who have been with VNR for more than 25 years. A huge round of applause for them. Now I request G. Narasimha Garu, helper. Narasimha Garu is always there. Even today morning, he was taking care of all the arrangements in this auditorium. And today, he is accepting our felicitation. Thank you, Narasimha Garu. Now I request N. Jagadamba Garu from the housekeeping section. Everyone in the first floor is scared of her, and a person who always helps us to keep our labs clean. Whether you want the lab to be clean or not, she will be the first person to say that it is my day and let me clean it and keep it ready. 1 month before the inspection, she will see that everything is very clean and tidy. A huge round of applause. Now I request T. Suvarna Garu, helper, to accept our felicitation. Now I request A. Lalita Garu from the housekeeping section to accept our felicitation. A huge round of applause for all the housekeeping staff of VNRVJIET. A warm smile always radiates a lot of positivity from them, which we meet them every day. Thank you, 1995-99 batch, for all these things happening in VNRVJIET. Now it's over to Veda for the proceedings.
Now I request Ms. Rekha, Vice President, Alumni Association, to propose the vote of thanks.
Okay, everybody can settle down. Okay. Very excited actually to see everyone, and thank you all the teachers and non-teaching staff for being here. Okay, I'm here to give vote of thanks. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. Every celebration is an experience. The external fades away and the internal lingers and echoes in the most depth of our hearts. Respected principal, directors, distinguished members of management, faculty, students, our most valued guests, and my dear friends. It's my honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks to thank all of you present here today. First and foremost, we are highly indebted to the dignitaries D. Suresh Babu Garu, Engineer J.S. Rao Garu, Principal and Director Sir. I also thank all my batchmates who made to college today, and thank you for the participation. And I thank all my batchmates who have contributed towards 95 and 99 fund. I extend my gratitude to the members of faculty and all students for their valuable guidance and feedback. I would also like the executive committee of the Alumni Association and Bhushan, faculty coordinators, SARC team, live streaming team headed by Gautam sir. Last but not least, on behalf of VNRVJIT, I extend a hearty vote of thanks to all of you for your gracious presence. Thank you all.
Before we proceed for a group photograph, our SARC team are going to present the roll numbers of the first batch. I think they worked very hard to get their I think we are authenticating.
I think you have to sing a song.
I think Krishna is going to sing a song, and one of our alumni is joined. One more Krishna from the 95 Mechanical Engineering. Yeah, it's over to Krishna, and then
I
we will
wanted
be...
to sing a song after ma'am reminded, and another ma'am also reminded. This song actually, of course, it's Yamaha Nagari from Chudal in the movie. So, I mean, the fun fact is that back then in fourth year we sang, we performed. And I wanted to sing this song, and one of my juniors, Kranti, he's a guitarist, so he accompanied me. So he was just sitting beside, and I was just singing. That's all. We don't know what setup we had. We just sang. And I think funny from Mechanical, if he's watching this live streaming, he obviously he used to make fun of these events in the backbench there in the audience. I meant. But this song is Chiranjeevi's song, so he immediately warned everyone, no ruckus or no fun, this song has to be listened by everyone. And I was feeling okay, fine. Because I was worried at that time that Funny will make fun of this song and it will be a flop. So that's a fun fact. Anyway, I'll just sing a verse. Ya Mahanagari Kalkata Puri Namaho Hubli Hauravaradhi Ya Mahanagari Kalkata Puri చిరుత్యాగరాజుని కృతిని పలికెను మరి చిరుత్యాగరాజు నీ కృతిని పలికెను మరి చిరుత్యాగరాజు నీ కృతిని పలికెను మరి మహానగరి కలకత్తా పురి నేతాజీ పుట్టిన చోట గీతాంజలి పూసిన చోట పాడిని సరోజిని రోజంతా సూర్యుని కింద రాత్రంతా రజనీ గంధ సాగని పదగురు పరుగు తీసింది పట్నం బ్రతుకుతో వెయ్యి బంధం కడకు చేరాలి గమ్యం కదలిపోరా ఒకరితో ఒకరికి సుఖ పరిణాములు దొరకని క్షణములు బిజి బిజి బ్రతుకుల గజి బిజి ఉరుకుల పరుగులతో యమహానగరి కలకత్తా పురి నమోహులి హౌరవారధి చిరుత్యాగరాజు నీ కృతినే పలికెను మరి చిరుత్యాగరాజు నీ కృతినే పలికెను మరి మహానగరి కలకత్తా పురి నమోహులి హౌరవారధి. Thank you. I have a YouTube channel. You can search on Krishna Tangirala and subscribe to my channel. In the last 2 years, COVID effect, I started posting some of music stuff that I hobby on. So thank you.
Thank you, Krishna. Now I request for a group photograph. First, I request the 95-99 alumnus to take a group photograph. Sir J.S. Rao, sir, please, sir. This one, no problem, sir. Okay. 95-99. Jagdishwar, you also can join us. Bhushan, please. Bhushan. Sharath, please join us on stage for a group photograph. As we are running short of time because the lunch is going to start at 1 o'clock, so we would like to finish the proceedings. Now I request all the faculty coordinators, faculty to join us here for a group photograph.
సురేష్ గారు రావాలి, ఎక్కడున్నారు?
We request all the faculty also to join us here for a group photograph.
Anywhere, I just wanted to share, being the first batch like you, I was the first batch for my school. And
We
I had to
request
go to the school. The greatness
non-teaching
of
staff
being
also
in the
join us.
school was not because of me, But because of my father, because at that time I was hardly 9-10 years old, and he put me in a school without any precedence. Now you have the ranking, the numbers and all. The greatest part is you all joined this institution. And similarly, that when there was no basic background for the institution, today of course everybody queues up because it is A3, A++ and all that, and 113. So there is a ranking system. But when you took up this institution, it was not there. So it's a really great job. Wish you all the best. Congratulations.
We request everyone to move to the entrance of the Patrons Bhavan, because there are 70 plus people. So we request everyone to move to the Patrons Bhavan entrance for the group photograph. It's very difficult because we cannot get a nice photograph. We request you to move to the Patrons Bhavan, first floor, in front of the reception for the photograph. Then we all will proceed for lunch.